Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The show is about to begin.
Welcome to the podcast, concerts that made us, interviews and stories, tales from the bus. We love taking you back to when it all went down, the greatest live shows and that cheering crowd sound. It's concerts that made us, concertsthatmadeus.com.
How's it, guys? Pieter from the Fallen Prophets here. You're listening to Concert That Made Us podcast.
The
Peter, you're very welcome to Concerts That Made Us.
Thank you so much for having us.
It's great now. I'm looking forward to diving into your music. We've a few bits to talk about. First off, you dropped the track Beneath the Veil of Flesh on Friday. It's off your upcoming Primordial Instinct. Take us deeper into the track.
Well, the track and the EP is a follow-up of our previous album um, about this entity that went to hell and just wants to claim it for himself.
Not bad, not bad. Cool
Yeah,
idea.
yeah, keeping it fresh.
Yeah, yeah. And the EP it drops on the 1st of November. What can we expect? Give us some details.
Well, pure brutality and yeah, just I would say a very nice follow-up of the previous album. I would say more musically, we challenged ourselves a bit more. Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. You were inspired by classical and Baroque music. Where did this inspiration come from?
I think that's our guitarist Daniel's inspiration. He sent us this very cool acoustic clip of music. And we were like, okay, well, that sounds good. Let's just write some death metal around that. And yeah, that's what we came up with.
Nice, nice. And for your part in the creation of new music, what does it look like for you?
Well, for me, it's so we have like a structure that I would say a recipe that we work with. Daniel, he mostly writes like riffs and stuff, and then he sends that to Francois. Francois will tear it all apart and start from the beginning again, just to put everything on its place. And yeah, then Dylan comes and gives his blast beats. Mark puts the bass, and I just scream on everything.
Sounds very good, very good. You know, you said it's a follow-up from your previous album. How does this EP stand out from the previous release, do you think?
Mm, I would say, like, if you would watch a horror movie and then you go to the prequel of it all, it would open your eyes a bit more about what we wanted to do with this entity or character. Yeah, I think it's. Mm, I would say the music is maybe a bit more. I would say not focused on, but a bit more mature. I would say we tested our limits way more, and yeah, we'll keep doing that for the next album.
I like it. I like it. When it came to recording and production on this one, was there any challenges or maybe memorable moments that you can share with us?
Every time we all are together, it's a memory made, man. It's yeah, we all are just so fun people. It's just a nice process, just getting everything done, and yeah, then it's just the excitement of releasing it, and I hope people will like the music.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Have you got a chance to play any of the tracks live yet?
Yes, we did, and it's just pure chaos when it happens.
I actually imagine when you guys are playing live, there's an ambulance standing on way or on standby close by, is there?
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. Like the last show we played, they warned the people because it was getting to a point where people were almost flying out of the windows over the bars and stuff. So that was quite funny.
Complete mayhem.
Yeah, it's total chaos, man, but controlled chaos in a way.
What more could you ask for? Before we dive into some concert related questions, the band it officially launched in 2014. For you personally, how has the journey been?
It's been amazing, man. Look, I wanted to do this since I was like 10, 11 years old, still have tape recorders. They didn't have CDs back then, I think. It was only tapes. And I would just ram out my mom's room and just blast metal and go on like crazy. And I was like, yeah, I really want to do this. And yeah, I just persevered and found the right people. And if I look back where I am now to back then, I would just tap myself on my shoulder and say, it's going to be all right, man. You're gonna make it. Don't worry.
Oh man. Now, as I mentioned, concert questions. It is concerts that made us after all. So I'll start off easy. As a concert goer, what concerts would you say have made you?
I would say the nicest one we've played maybe was like in Romania. It was Rockstad. That was quite an experience. We got to play with all our heroes and people that we looked up to, and we met them. It was just a mind-blowing experience for us.
Oh, oh, man. And what makes a good show for you?
Just the people, man. They must just have a good time. When I look down, I want to see heads banging, people moshing, and evenly laughing, if you won't believe me. Because then I know it's ridiculous. It's then you just have to laugh.
Yeah, okay. And out of concerts that you've actually went to, is there any that maybe fans of your music would be surprised you were into?
I would say yes. Some of us goes to like reggae festivals and rock festivals. We in the band we really like a lot of music genres. We just love music, man.
Makes sense. That makes sense. No, Lady Gaga or Britney Spears or anything
Oh no,
like
no,
that,
no,
then.
no, 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 no. There's some lines. There's lines.
Now, I know we touched on it lightly a couple of minutes ago, but for any listeners that haven't been lucky enough to catch one of your shows, what are they like? Give us the full experience if you can.
I would say it's the people usually at our shows are so friendly and it's just a good vibe. You can actually look at like a party that you go to, man. You just go and drink and be with your friends, meet new people, and yeah, headbang. The next day your neck will be sore. You'll have a really nice time.
Sounds like a hell of a night.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, we'll always remember it.
Now, we've heard about the gig in Romania. It's the best you've played. To switch that around, what would you say is the worst gig experience you've had, and how did you deal with it?
Man. So at our first album launch, 10 minutes before we had to play a show, I was passed out in the parking lot.
Okay.
That was quite an experience. And then we still played with like fake blood on us and stuff. And I was like already had my makeup done and stuff. And the people thought I was killed or murdered out there in the parking lot and stuff. I'm just laying there. But yeah, they got me together, and yeah, we had a fantastic show.
Man, fair play for turning it around like that.
Yeah.
And when it comes to showtime, then your pre-show and your post-show, how do you guys like to psych yourselves up? And then afterwards, how do you like to wind down?
I would say we just, usually the heavy drinking and stuff stopped before shows. But that doesn't help anyone. We just have a meal, stick together, make some jokes, and play the show, and then we'll have a few beers and just enjoy the other bands and have a great time.
Right. You guys, it's really coming across that you guys know how to enjoy yourselves. Is there any kind of tales from the road that you can share with us that won't get you in trouble?
We lost our previous bassist for like 3 days in Romania. We couldn't find him. And then after 3 days, we found him just when the concert started under a table there somewhere. And then we lost him again the next day at a mall. Yeah, he we were just losing him, and it was just so funny, man.
Is this why he's the previous bassist?
No, no, not really.
Oh man. And you guys, you're the premier, well, one of the premier death metal bands in South Africa. What is the death metal scene like? Is there much, I don't want to say a competition, but is there much of a community, let's say?
It's a very strong community. I would say the death metal scene was very good, like in the 90s. Yeah, so today it's all over the place. You have so many bands, different genres. So there's something for everyone in the metal scene. If you like normal metal, rock, hardcore, there's everything for everyone.
I know you've been together since 2013, 14. Do you have a roadmap of what you want to achieve or where you'd like to go with the band?
No, definitely, man. We would love to tour, but from South Africa out to the world, it's crazy expensive for us. For European bands to come to us it's a whole different ball game in between that. So yeah, it's literally just funds keeping us from touring worldwide or touring to Europe and stuff.
Yeah, I tend to hear that a lot. All right, it's crazy that it's like that. It's a pity it's not easier. Do you guys have much of a following outside of South Africa?
Well, most definitely, man, most definitely. The people ask us to come to all parts of the world, and then we were like, we're stuck here down on this hellhole. Yeah, hopefully one day something will happen, and yeah, we can just do that.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Right, before we dive into the last couple of questions, then, future plans that are set in stone. I know you have a video coming out on the 9th of October. What else can you tell us?
Well, we're already working on a new album at the moment. There is a couple of music videos almost also coming out. Yeah, we are very, very music driven. So I would say each year or year and a half, we'll definitely release an EP or a new album. Well, there will always be content.
I like it. I like it. That's something that always fascinates me. You say you're working on the next album already, but you're here, you have to talk about the EP that's coming out. It's not even out yet. How does that feel? Because in your headspace, you're kind of obviously thinking about the next album, but you're stuck talking about the current one.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. We just like writing music and just pushing ourselves to a point that we just keep getting better and better and better. So yeah, there's no standing still. It's that the train is just moving. I think once you stop and take a break or something, then months and months and months and months go by, and then yeah, it's time you could have used making new music.
True. Yeah. Right. We'll dive into the last couple of questions. There are a couple of fun random ones. Besides, I think I might know the answer already, but besides the band and music, what are you currently obsessed with?
Like in my personal life.
Yeah.
I'm a very, very outgoing person. I like being around my friends a lot. And I don't know if this is going to sound weird, but I love gaming, man. I'm a gaming nerd. I love playing games.
What's your current game?
I'm playing Witchfire at the moment, but it's always Call of Duty with the friends and family and stuff like that.
Has to be.
Yeah.
The next one, it's a bit of a strange question now, if I'm honest. If you had to spend 24 hours locked in a room with any musician from history, who would it be?
Well, they won't be locked. I won't be locked in the room with them. They will be locked in a room with me.
I love that.
I would say definitely Corpse Grinder from Cannibal Corpse. I feel like he is definitely like the same vibe as us.
Be cool. Be cool. While you have him as your prisoner, what would you hope to learn from him?
Just I wouldn't say learn. I would just say like I just want to hear all his stories, and because I mean I think that guy's been through a lot, and just life, man. Just I would learn about life from him. I would like to see how his views on everything is, and yeah.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And the final question: what's your go-to album? An album you constantly revisit?
I would say that would be. There's so many, man. That's a tough question. I would say. I could choose any album to go back to. That would be. It would be a Behemoth album. It would be a Behemoth album, definitely. All of them. I mean, that band is just so great.
True. Couldn't agree more.
And I saw them. Luckily, I got the chance to saw them twice.
Oh man.
Yeah, even in South Africa, it was really, really good to meet them.
Oh man, what was the show like? You have to share a bit of it with us.
Well, it was so hectic. Our guitarist Francois, the mosh pit was so heavy, like I couldn't find him. I was looking for him, and I saw him like scrambling on the floor, trying to get air, to get life into him. And then we pulled him out by his legs. The people were stepping on him and stuff.
Oh my.
He's one of our. He's a very fun guy at concerts. Like you would just randomly stand there, and then he will come crowd surfing with 2 drinks in his hands and stuff like that.
Oh man, you know what? I think I want to go to a concert with you guys. It sounds like
dude, if we can make it happen, if we can make that happen.
Oh man. Listen, Peter, this has been a fascinating chat now. Thanks a million.
No, thank you, man. Thank you for having us.
until I see the sun. What did they think would happen when they destroy me? Erase me from this world completely. I will make them suffer, I will make them burn. Mutilate them one by one, see the pain in their eyes as I watch them. Nothing will survive, no trace of life. The hell you are in is mine. As my days go by in this forsaken place, I plan my revenge to destroy the entire
Hey guys, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please rate and review us on iTunes and Spotify. And if you're interested in signing up to Band Builder Academy, use the link in the show notes below and enter the code CONCERTS and you'll receive 10% off. So, until next time, keep rocking. Hey, what are you guys still doing here? The show's over. It's over. You can go home. Go on. We'll see you next time. We'll be here.